Hey everyone, Shane here with ROA Off-Road. I'm actually sitting in a Dweller D15 with my beautiful wife, Cyntia. We wanted to do a post-Baja adventure. We had a roamer adventure down in Baja where we took a bunch of, we don't call them customers, people that work with us, we call them roamers. We took a group of roamers, 20 to 30 people, and just adventured all over. And Cynthia and I actually took this new Dweller D15, and I wanted to give you kind of our review. Mostly I wanted her to kind of, you know, from a female's perspective and a mom, wife, kind of what she felt about this roamer. How long were we down there again?
I think we were
15 days, right?
Yeah, probably. We left home a little bit more than that.
Yeah, because we traveled down there. We went and met with the manufacturer down in Arizona, the OBI manufacturer down there,
So
and then we jetted over.
between 15 to 20 days, I think.
Yeah.
With that trip.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
So pretty long. We were in it pretty long, in a camper for the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Almost 2,000, probably close to 2,000 or so miles. What was your overall feel on the camper? Like we've owned a lot of campers. We've camped in tons and we've cross-countryed everywhere. She could pretty much be a professional camper because I've taken her all. We've picked up campers and RVs and motorhomes out in Florida, driven across country. We've owned lots of different travel trailers. What's your feeling on the Dweller?
I like it. I love the size. I don't think it's too big or too small. It's just enough space, at least for a family of 3, right? Because we have our 5-year-old. So it's enough space so if it's raining, we can just come in and hang out like we are here, and she can be playing. But it's small enough where it makes you want to be outside, right?
Yeah,
enjoying the beach or the, I don't know, national park, wherever you are.
But now the bed, what do you think of this bed?
Oh, I loved it. Big. It feels like a king size.
It is a king.
It is a king size.
It's a little smaller than a king, but it's bigger
felt
than a
like
queen.
a king size.
We have king size bedding on it.
It's good. It's good. Lots of space. I felt like I could roll a couple times and I couldn't hit Shane. So it was really comfortable, very spacious. We could easily put Courtney in there, but we didn't need to.
Because we have the bunk bed.
The bunk bed. Yeah.
Now the new units, the new ROA edition, we have an exclusive ROA Off-Road edition that actually sleeps 5 people. It's a double bunk, and this actual area turns into a bed for a smaller child. So it does the new versions sleep 5. We took one of the original versions that slept 3 to 4, and Courtney slept up here. Now, we won't turn the camera, but Courtney's actually watching from behind, and I'm gonna ask Courtney, how is the bunk bed? Did you like sleeping in it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you?
A little bit squishy.
A little bit squishy? Oh, well, you're a big 5-year-old. You wear 7 and 8, don't you?
Yeah, lots of blankets and a big sleeping bag.
Yeah. Oh, so speaking of sleeping bag, we went in March, so we started up in the mountains where it was still snowing technically, and we got down all the way down into Baja, San Felipe, where it was 90 degrees, right? So storage and climate, what do you think?
Okay, so climate first. It was warm. We had no problem in the cold weather working our way down to Baja. Courtney did have a sleeping bag just because she's up in the canvas area, but she never complained and she was fine.
Do you remember being cold ever?
Courtney?
Just a little bit? I don't.
You woke up sweating sometimes.
Yeah, you woke up sweating. I don't know if you actually were cold, but
I think she was okay. I think she was fine. And us down here in the king size bed, it was great.
Very warm.
Very warm. And then in Baja, or at least when we were down in Mexico, it got cold. Like the AC inside the RV, it got really cold.
Yeah, it was 90 degrees outside.
So we had the AC running all night and pretty low because we didn't want to be hot at night, and I ended up grabbing my big blanket. So I think you actually turn it up.
I did end up
in the
turning
middle
it up.
of the night.
Yeah, it's because I remember it was
that
that was in San Felipe and it was 90 degrees that day.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I hate sleeping hot, so I turned it down, and we all ended up getting cold that night, so I had to turn it up. So the AC worked good.
The AC worked
And
great,
what about
the
storage?
heat,
We had to pack, because we were hitting all climates,
100 points.
we brought our winter jackets.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I lacked storage at all. And I overpack because I'm traveling with a child, so I just always want to be on the safe side. But we pack our big jackets, our big blankets, all winter gear, tennis shoes.
Also beach clothes. 'cause
Also,
we went to the beach.
also beach clothes, beach bag for all of us, and it all fit in this cubicles. Yes, all of that. I feel like clothes fit in these cubicles, and then shoes, we put them there. We had plenty of storage. Oh, we packed kitchen stuff, all of our snacks,
Pots
everything.
and pans.
Yeah, like snacks were all here, and then pots and pans were on the outside because we grill on a potluck night with everybody, and we had like shrimp.
Well, I had some pots and pans
stuff.
down in that bottom drawer.
Oh yeah. We put some in there.
And then outside we had
the grill. We had our Legos
we
because
got a full Lego set.
yeah, that's something that Shane and Courtney have. Like, these are things. So we pack Legos, and they could do it in the beach. We pack a ton of board games.
Yeah, well, I think
that
we brought
just
like
played.
Clue and like all kinds of.
We
So we were packed with board games, winter,
like,
summer clothes.
sand toys, which we had a big thing of sand toys, and then
That was the outside boxes. Those are huge. We had tons. I brought
besides our
tools.
chairs, our camping chairs. We had a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we
and-
have camping chairs too. Yeah, well, I think the camping chairs were in the back of the truck, but like really, there's tons and tons
of storage.
storage.
Tons of stuff.
Tons and
Tons and tons of storage.
Any other thoughts? Like, how was the bathroom and all that stuff?
Oh, it was fine. I feel like you can just sit and have plenty of room. We shower a few nights, obviously, right? We were gone for a long time. But we used this shower, and it was great. Even like I kind of helped Courtney a couple times, and we were both together in the shower, and we had no problem.
Both of you were in the
Both of us
shower
were in the
together?
shower.
Okay, I didn't.
Because
I
it
don't
was
remember
faster.
that.
I mean, if you're a mom, you know that.
Yeah.
So, it was just faster to do it, and it was great. It worked.
So yeah, two people can almost squeeze in that shower.
Spacious, yeah. And I don't mind a wet bath. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
the
a wet
toilet.
bath.
The toilet's comfortable too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't mind that wet. You know, that's what
Yeah,
you call
yeah,
it,
yeah.
right? Because then it cleans up the entire bathroom.
Yeah, you can spray down the toilet.
I really did. When we used the
Yeah,
shower
yeah,
for
yeah.
the first time, we're just showering, and then sprayed everything, and it was great. Especially if you're camping by the beach, you know, all the sand gets there.
Yeah.
It was clean. We were clean. The bathroom was clean.
I
so.
set up the shower outside so I could
Yeah.
shower outside with the little shower house. Yeah. Oh, water.
Oh, we packed case. Yeah.
Well, we had some drinking water, but we actually filled up our tanks. I was really expecting we were going to run out, and we went almost 10 days. We were pretty conservative, but we almost went 10 days on the entire water system. I filled up towards the end because I was trying to avoid filling up. Is because I didn't want to put Mexican water into the tank. So I went down there with fresh water, and I ended up not ever putting Mexican water in the tank. I made it through.
Yeah.
This because we
They
were
told
almost
us
10
not
days,
to.
9 or 10
Yeah.
days in Mexico,
Yeah.
and then extra beyond that outside. So I filled up right before going across the border. And yeah, we made it the whole time. I was pretty conservative. And when there was bathrooms at places that we had an opportunity to go, we would go. You got to go check out that bathroom first, though. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For the most part, we used the RV water.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is fine.
No, we were really good.
I mean, we
the
showered.
The toilet has a separate tank,
Yeah.
which is really cool. It doesn't take from the freshwater tank for showering and drinking and everything. It has its separate tank, and I had no problem putting Mexican water into that because it's a separate 2-gallon or 2.5-gallon tank, and it only uses to flush the toilet. So I don't care if it's clean river water, Mexican water, American water. It's like doesn't need to be
Just to let it
purified. It's
clean.
just to flush, right? So overall, what do you think of this?
Oh, I love it. I really, really like it. I love that it's easy to move around. You know, that's a nice thing about, I guess, these size of RVs, and that's what I always prefer, opposed to like the 8 big ones. I loved it. Great on temperature, great space. Courtney had her own bunk bed, and that's huge for me. Yeah, I have no complaints. And now they did even more things, which I'm excited to use. So
The
'cause we
kitchen.
didn't have the kitchen, we didn't have the
Indoor sink.
and I think they did another bunk
A
bed.
bunk bed, yeah. So now this is an ROA
So that's
exclusive
cool.
edition. you can only get here at RVs of America. And it has the sink, it has the stove, and the extra bunk bed, so you can sleep 4 to 5 people and have that inside cooking, and I think it'd be really nice. And everything else, pretty comfortable.
Very comfortable. Yeah, I love, and I think we both are on the same page that we like to have a good night, sleep well, and then wake up refreshed. And I love that about this bed and the size. So that's, to me, very important, and that's 100 points.
Yeah, we have a hard time sleeping on a queen bed because we like to move around, and so...
Because we're like very small too.
Very skinny, we're anorexic, no.
Anyway.
Yeah, we like to have some space. We don't sleep in the fetal position.
We hug each other for like 5 minutes and then it's like, good night.
Yeah, I also am a hot person. I always run pretty hot. I like to... If it's very hot, sexy, no. Anyway. Well, hopefully you learned something. I definitely, we were out there for a long time. We're gonna roll out a few of these other ones because there were other campers and trailers in Baja, and we wanted to kind of interview some of the couples that slept in them and kind of their experience, because that's a long haul, 2 weeks in a camper off grid, and we were pretty much off grid the entire time, and that's pretty great. They're really efficient. I'm really happy with this product, but thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions for me or for Cyntia, you can put in there, Cyntia, answer this question, and then I'll ask her and make sure it gets replied back to. And thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hopefully someday we'll see you on a adventure, a roamer adventure or a rally. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.